That's beautiful.
And just sitting out there.
So this place was built in the 1700s, right?
Yep, it was finished. It started in 1680 and finished in 1736.
And one of the top rooms they would use as like for gunmen for advantage.
Yeah, they had like holes in the wall. They've been covered up, but they used to shoot. It was the King Philip's War, and it was like right out back, and they used to shoot out the holes in the ceiling just to like kill Indians and that were coming on the property.
Well,
this used to be the Perron's kitchen. That's what Andrea was telling us when she was here. And when we all first started staying here, we would all sleep on cots in here because we were scared. Like, we'd shut the door on each side. We weren't really scared, we just weren't really used to the place, we didn't know what to expect. So this was like our safe room when we first stayed here, but Corey and Jen were sleeping over there, and they woke up and they saw a black shadow peek around the corner right here and look at them. And they weren't scared, they just kind of like high-fived each other, like, because they thought it was so cool. And I've also seen the shadow figure. Mine was more like a grayish black mist in the doorway there. I was just like watching Netflix one night, and I had to look, and I'm like, oh, what's that? You know? And then
yeah, you like catch things at the corner of your eye.
Yeah, it was there for a while though, so I just kind of looked away, and I'm like, please go away, and it just went away. So basically, whatever this shadow thing is, it just kind of like it'll peek in real quick and just basically seeing who you are.
What time during the day or night does it happen?
It was pretty late when it happened to me. It was probably like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Probably about the same for Corey too. We had one in the daytime too that just kind of peeked in the library and just went by. That was in the middle of the day, so. This is you call the baking room. You can see here has like the old, they used to bake goods in here. It's like the old, they call it like the beehive oven. It's pretty sick.
Let's make something. I'm hungry.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get the fireplace going.
Right.
A couple of fireplaces do still work. I've used them before, but one of them I smoked up the whole place. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's never
Alarm's
good.
going off. Corey's calling me. What's going on? And then Roger Perron came over to help her husband, and then Ed Warren came over to stop him, and then Roger like popped him in the mouth, like knocked him down.
Oh, jeez.
And then they all just got mad and left the house after that. Just chilling with his arm right there.
Really?
I captured Spirit down the hallway, and I kept telling him to come closer, and you could see it like coming down the hallway closer. And then when it finally got past the doorway, it just kind of moved to the left and then went up to the ceiling. Floor. And then this book here has come off the shelf twice.
Any reason why it's that particular one?
I don't know. Moral relativity. I don't know what it's trying to tell me, but I woke up in the morning and I walked past here and I noticed the book like laying there, and I'm like, I don't remember that book being there.
Yeah, because that's not creepy at all.
Right. We found this fork outside too. This is from like the Civil War era too.
And just like found it?
Yeah, it's just like sticking out of the dirt. So we find random things all the time outside. I've had that bell jingle by itself before when I was live. And I don't know, stuff happens all the time. But yeah, you can use the bathroom.
Hey guys, so we're upstairs. This is where Colin was sitting and like keeled over and dropped his camera. This is one of the rooms. This is really cool, guys. I can't believe that I'm here. So we're gonna do a walkthrough a little bit and finish it up, and then we're gonna do a session in the library first.
Like there's a mound that was over here, and the group that was here came upstairs, and Josh and I was here, and they're like, somehow the ball's over by the wall. Can we review the tape? And I'm like, sure. So I look, and it had like a hit off, and it landed and like hit the wall over there.
This ball?
Yeah, that's the football.
That's cool.
That's great. I don't remember that little ball being on the floor either. I'll have to review that. Yeah, we had an electronic Ouija board during the live stream, but we since torn it apart a bit and used all the batteries.
I heard there's a EMF EVP recorder down there.
Yeah, there's a voice recorder. Somebody dropped their phone in there too, and then Jen climbed down and get it the next day.
Really?
Yeah, she went like Jackie Chan down there. Came back up. Yeah, it still worked after like 24 hours. It still worked.
This is crazy.
When I was doing Spirit Box the other night, and they were just, I was pointing to things and they tell me what it was. I could be like, what color's the chair? It's red. What's that? The well.
So you get very good responses.
Yeah, usually. I got an EVP after the ball fell.
Mm-hmm.
It was a kid. He was like, my ball fall.
Alright guys, so we're going to walk into the barn right now. We just finished up the walkthrough inside. We're going to check the barn out, and then when we're done, we're going to go and do a spirit box session in the library. So, let's get on to it.
I was messing with the generator today because we lost power for a while.
You did?
Yeah. When I first woke up, I shut off. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, the weather was a little weird this morning.
I have like a tent out back. It blew up into a wood somewhere.
Oh
I
god.
had to like drag it back. It smells like gas.
Yeah, it does. Alright guys, so I'm in the library right now. And that's one of the spirit boxes going on. I have the REM pod right there to detect anything. I'm going to use the necrophonic spirit box and see if we get any answers. So. I have the REM pod set at the door if you want to walk in front of it. Is there anyone here with me that like to communicate? Little boy. I also have the EMF detector on the other chair in the corner, if you want to make that go off as well. Is Ed or Elaine here? There's like banging above me. I heard there's a lot of children spirits that walk around here. Would any of you like to come through? Hi. Sounded like a little girl. Is anyone in this room with me? Sounded like something said ah. Can you make that device go off that's in front of the door, please? Or how about the EMF detector over there? So pretty much, guys, I'm by myself anyway. So basically everything is going to be an alone challenge. I do plan on going in the basement and doing a spirit box in there. So after that, we're going to head down there and see what happens. So that's Robert the doll. And then, as I said, my REM pod is above me. And I don't see anything. I don't know. It's weird. Alright, I'm heading back down into the basement. These stairs are sketchy as hell. Ooh. I almost tripped. Yay. Oops, sorry. I almost dropped my camera. Alright, so we're walking this way. I want to go into that room with the little kid. So we're walking into there right now. That's still cool. Alright guys, so we're down in the basement. Well, I'm down in the basement. I set up the spirit box right there. And I put the REM pod next to the football because I was told that the football likes to get moved. And that just said hello. Hello. Who's down here with us? This is a Ouija board that they made, which I think is really cool. Can you tell me your name? Ron? I don't know.
That.
Hello? Who's in here with us? So I have the spirit box going in the background. I'm going to leave it in that room for a minute. So I heard someone likes to be very handsy over here. Is there anyone in this corner? Trying to walk kind of slow. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I've been dying to come here, and like so far I love this place. It's amazing. I really don't care that we're getting anything paranormal, but like I just love being here. Make sure you guys smash the like button for this video. If you guys want to check out some merch, I'll put a link in the description below. You guys can support the channel. It does help for the channel and future investigations, so make sure you guys go check out some merch. We do have a discount code. I'll put a link to that as well, so you guys can go check that out. It means the world to me, and I'm glad you guys are tuning into this channel right now, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. Alright, so I put the REM pod exactly where Chris Starr put hers, and as I said before, Colin, her friend, passed out on, I believe it was this beanbag chair. Alright, so I'm sitting here and I keep hearing walking in that room. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Alright guys, so I'm going to do a lights out EVP session. So I'm going to try to record some stuff on the EVP recorder and see what I get. So let's do this. If there's any spirits in this room and you'd like to communicate, you can do it through the EMF, the REM pod, or the EVP recorder. I'm going to sit in complete silence, so whatever you have to say, I'll be able to hear it through the EVP recorder. How many spirits are in this room? Can you make either of these devices disappear? Go off. How many spirits are in this room? Can you make either of these devices disappear? Go off. Alright, so I didn't get anything on the recorder, so we're gonna try another room, and then I might go back outside and do a walkthrough through the barn again and see how that goes. And the K2 meter is going off, but not the REM pod. I don't understand why it's not going off. It's a little weird. So, decided to come back outside, and I wanted to check out the barn by myself. Obviously there is some traffic going by. But here's the barn. Ooh. It just smells like gas in here. I wanted to come check this out when I got a little bit more dark. Up the creep factor a little bit. But so there's not really much that's happening right now. My plan was to do a 2-part video here, but as it looks, it might just be just a 1-part. I mean, it's still the Conjuring house. It's well known, so it's not like, you know, I came here for nothing, because this place is awesome, and I still got to walk around the house and actually get a chance to come here and see what everything's about. But I hope you guys do like this video. It means the world to me that you guys clicked on this video and you watch it. I'm trying to make it as scary as I can for you guys. I will be doing a little bit more coming up. I do plan on going to Salem in my next video. So stay tuned for that, guys. It's the Salem Witch Trails that I'm going to be covering and investigating some of the areas in Salem. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you tap that notification bell so you are notified every time I post. I love you guys so much. And I know I do that in the outro, but it's not going to be the outro right now. That's going to be in a little bit. So I am going to record a little bit more and see what happens. Maybe this will be about a 30-40 minute video. We'll see what happens. But let's get back to it. Alright guys, I apologize for that. I had to make a phone call real quick. But pretty much, I'm going to stay here. Obviously you guys will already know. I'm going to stay here and do a little bit more. I am going to do the 3 a.m. session. You guys will see that in a little bit. And then I'm going to wrap it up for the night. I don't plan on really staying here fully overnight, due to the fact that I am by myself, but you know, I'm still here anyway. I'm gonna get this video up for you guys. So like I said, make sure you guys smash that like button and comment whatever you guys think of the video. Whatever feedback you give means the world to me, and I strive to work better towards my videos. So thank you guys. Let's get back into it right now. Alright guys, so I just set up the Ouija board. I promised myself I wouldn't use it, but I just did a little session by myself. I didn't record it because I didn't think anything would happen. I was getting some good responses. It kept giving me some answers that went right to yes every time. I did set up the spirit box in here. I'm not going to use the necrophonic for the rest of the time that I'm here because I do need my phone to get home later. But what is here with us right now? I'm going to go into this other room real quick. So I set up the spirit box and the Ouija board. Like I said, I did a little session by myself just to see if something would come through, and so far I'm getting some good responses here. But this was the children's room. As you can see, there's another Raggedy Ann doll, and that's the spirit box going off in the other room. So this house so far is definitely proving itself. I didn't really expect to get anything. I mean, you can't really expect that every time you go into a haunted location. But I am getting some viable stuff. I hope you guys have caught anything that I possibly didn't catch or hear. So if you did, let me know in the comments below. And if you guys catch something and I see it in the comments, I'll go over the footage again and hopefully I catch it too. Because sometimes I don't catch things that you guys do, and there is one person that does comment on my channel when I do some spirit box sessions, and like some of the responses they hear that I don't are ridiculous, and I want to thank them for that. So yeah, so far so good. Let's keep going. So, can you make that door shut, please? Show me that you're here with us. This place is incredible, guys. Like, I do enjoy being here. I definitely want to come back in the future and do a real overnight challenge. But, yeah. That's creepy. So, I do still have the spirit box in front of the Ouija board. And what the hell is that? Oh, it's an air duct. Hello. Alright guys, so I'm sitting in the doll room, as you can see, and then they got two Ouija boards right there, and a creepy mirror. So, I got the spirit box going, and the REM pod set up. So, we're going to do one more test, and then I'm going to attempt to do the blind spirit box challenge in the library right there. So, because it's pretty quiet in here, and I'm pretty sure I can get something going on. Is there anything with me in this room? You don't seem to like the REM pod. You haven't made it go off at all. Except when I accidentally touch it. You were being a little bit more communicative upstairs. And downstairs you said a little bit, but not much where I can, you know, make it out. Alright guys, so I switched it to AM. That seems to work a lot better for some reason. But let's see how it goes. Can you make one of these doors shut? Or make a noise? Is Ed or Lorraine here? Were there rituals that took place here? Not really getting much. I don't know why the REM pod's not working. It worked back at my house. But then again, I do have a haunted doll collection, so yeah. Alright guys, so I just set up the EMF and it seems to be going off. And no, it's not because it's right next to the spirit box or the REM pod. It doesn't give off that type of energy because both devices are run off of batteries. Is there someone in this room with us? Sorry, that was my lens protector. Turn up the volume so you guys can hear that a little better. Is there something in this room with me? Do this for about another, like, I don't know, like minute or so. Like the focuser seems to be focusing on like this area right here, and I don't know why. It sounded like a male's voice. Alright guys, so I'm gonna try something that I've done in the past when I first started out doing this. I'm gonna try to do some yes or no's with the EMF meter. It did work when I was in Fort Revere. If you guys want to check that out, I'll put a link to that video in the description below, or you guys can go check it out on my channel. Just make sure you guys subscribe first. So we're gonna do some yes or no's on the EMF and see what we get. Is there anyone in this room with me? Do you want me to leave? Are you evil? Do you want me to leave? No. Make it go to red if you want me to stay. Light it up if I'm disturbing you. Do you want me to stay? your pain, dude. Are you male? Are you female?
You have to use the.
If you're here in the room with us, can you say I'm here? Or say here? Go up to David and say hello or I'm here.
Why?
Just because we want to talk to you, that's all. Do you want to talk to us?
Door.
Do you want us to open a door?
Yes.
Are you behind the door?
Shut.
Which door do you want me to shut?
Up.
Shut up. Who do you want to shut up?
Him.
Who? Me or David?
Boy. Yes.
How old is the boy here?
Alone.
I'm sorry. You have me here with you though. Is that okay?
War.
Did you die in the war?
Sick.
Okay. Did you die in the basement?
Please.
Do you need help?
Asshole.
Who's an asshole?
Me. Stop.
Sorry. Do you not want us here?
End.
Do you want us to stop talking to you? To bother you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Is there anyone else there who'd like to talk?
Beside. You.
You sitting beside me?
Yes.
Okay. That's fine.
Children.
How many children are here?
Six.
You just said that.
Small. Devil.
What does the devil want?
Soul. You.
Talking to you, I mean.
Someone touching me? Alright guys, so we just wrapped up the blind spirit box challenge. I got some weird responses. I hope you guys saw something you like. I'll be able to go over it in the review of the footage anyway, so. But I'm going to stick around for another like hour or so and then head out because I pretty much did what I wanted to do. It just sucks that the person that was supposed to come with me didn't join me. But anyway, I had a good time. And I do like this place. I would definitely like to come back and maybe see what happens. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell so you're notified every time I post. Go hit up my merch store. We do have a promotion code. It is Season 2 L4T. You guys can go check that out. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you go check out my other videos. I do have a bunch of stuff coming up as well as Salem, Massachusetts. That'll be next. So stay tuned for that, guys. I love you so much. Have a great night, and I'll see you real soon.